Damn, I think that one cycle's not actually as hard as I thought it was for the longest time. Shame the rest of the split was pretty bad, because otherwise that would be good. That would be gold by like a second if I didn't fall off that other platform, but apparently both of the times I've one-cycled have had pretty bad splits otherwise. Now, can we not die on the auto-scroller this time? I'm trying my best here. Alright. So far, so good. This is further than we made it last time. Just gotta be careful. The true dangers of auto-scrollers can really sneak up on you. It's like you never know about them until it's too late. Also, obviously, if there are donations, I'd rather them be put towards whatever anybody wants to see. Even if it's nothing. Maybe if nobody donates towards either, the run will be cancelled. Agreed. Truly, Mario Party is the answer to all life's problems. Or is it the cause? I forgot. I should just do that. That is a better strat. And hey, Liz. Indeed. That's the one. It's a good name. I think this split is going well, because the only thing I remember went well, but the train mini-boss is always bad, so that'll bring things back to normal. Oh, I fell. Damn. We fell. That loses approximately no time because it's what's supposed to happen anyway, but still, I didn't mean to do it. I actually want to pay attention here to not lose balloons, because they kind of matter a little on this difficulty. I know on beginner you can waste like 6 and have no problems, but on normal you can waste slightly less than that. Although you still want to have a low Baloo? What? Baloo is not relevant here. What was I saying? A low balloon count towards the end of the game so you can die faster. Alright, let's try to win this fight. That's step one. Well, now this is actually a good run. Maybe there's one in there too, I don't know. Yeah, this actually looks like a good run for some reason. It shouldn't be, but sometimes practice turns that way. So what would it do for the final boss? I guess it would, like, manipulate the double jewel drops, I guess. Because obviously the final boss is what's relevant to dying there. Why the hell is everything hitting me? That's really frustrating. I lost like 20 seconds there, except by 20 I mean like 5. And we lost another 4 here because the platform decided not to move. So this split is literally as bad as it could possibly be without dying to this point. And the other platform decided not to move too, so yeah. We've lost like 20 seconds on this split. Almost half of them just because of platforms deciding not to move. So this run that was really good is now just, like, pretty bad. I was gonna say something better, but it is actually bad. It's insane how bad things can go, and half of it is not even in your control. Because nobody knows a way to avoid it yet, as far as I know. Then again, I'm not really in the community, so maybe it's been found, and I just don't know. So yeah, this lost a little bit less time than I said, but still way too much time. I really wish there was a way to make those platforms always move, because that lost at least 2/3 of the overall time loss right there. Now this run can't be world record anymore. I mean, it could probably, but who cares? Just a way to make it so the platforms move, instead of staying there and wasting like 3 seconds each. Like they do, and like both of them did here. Sometimes one or the other moves, sometimes both of them move just fine, and sometimes neither of them move. This was one of those times where neither of them move. That plan works too, though. Actually, this run's probably dead because I have a huge time loss coming up, most likely. And then another not as huge time loss, and then more time losses somewhere. Well, that's not okay, but I'll take it, I guess. Could have been worse. Yeah, jumping up to try to get them to show up earlier is what I used to do, and that was when I first noticed the problem with them not doing anything. surprised that worked. That was pretty awful. So I only lost like a second. Which, all things considered, isn't even that bad, considering many problems that I had. We got A. Good for him. That's probably the best way I can do that consistently. Like, I can't do the fast strat there, but the strat I do isn't that much slower. At least not in this category. Oh, crap, fell there. Okay, this is fine. But yeah, same to you, Zircon. I've been pretty well. I mean, I'm kind of tired now, which is why I've been spouting nonsense most of this stream, but it happens. That and speedrunning both combine to make some pretty ridiculous nonsense. I'm honestly not sure if it's more about being tired or more just the speed running, but I'm just gonna go with being tired right now. Alright, can I one-cycle this guy? Okay, that was actually a decent one-cycle, surprisingly. I forgot that was possible. So that guaranteed time loss I was talking about was like a significant gold instead. Which obviously isn't an optimal gold because I don't do the fast thing with the place. That's hard to do. Oh wow, I got stuck on that really badly. I'm gonna lose time here. Now that's a time loss I can actually say is guaranteed and not be proven very wrong on, because I've already lost the time. The rest of the split is auto-scroller. I'm hoping that was less time lost than it felt like, because it felt like I lost a good couple seconds getting stuck there, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be a bad couple seconds instead. We'll have to find out. Overall, though, this run could be really good if it weren't for that, alien split thing. Where he lost like 10 seconds. And over half of it wasn't from something I know how to control. I'm gonna give up on saying it's not in my control and just try to be more careful with the phrasing. It's like, it's probably something you can control, but it's something I have no idea how to control. Because nothing I tried to this point has been consistent yet. There have been a good handful of things that looked like they were consistent until they stopped being. Okay, here's 1 second. Technically, I think I could do a decent time with this. I don't know, I guess we'll just see what time happens. I mean, best possible time is showing 22:36, so I guess that's probably technically possible, but I don't know how to do this split. I haven't practiced it at all since ever. Well, since I used to speedrun consistently for fun, which was a long time ago. There are very few things I practiced since coming back, and this split is not one of them. I'm so nervous and I haven't even gotten to the reasonably difficult part yet. That was good. That was not. That was less good. Overall, this screen was like a something. Okay, that was very interesting of an experience. I'm okay with it on the whole, but let's never do that again. Do I have enough balloons for this? I think I do, but I might have to stop for one just to be safe. Yeah, I kind of want to stop for one, because... Okay, yeah, I was fine, but... I wanted to be safe. I didn't know how long that balloon would last me. So, do I need health? I think I might have needed that health. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Well, we're screwed. I think I need more health than this, unless it's 3. Okay, we only need 3, so all of the time loss I just took was completely stupid, because I just didn't know how much health I needed for this. This was an experience. I think PB's still technically alive, but barely. I mean, that death there is faster because I didn't have to go to the side and use balloons. If I fell at the end there, that would have been really bad, but overall I don't think it matters much because this run's nothing special either way, especially after that. So yeah, I guess in a tool-assisted speedrun you would only need 1 extra jewel going into this boss, so I could see that working pretty easily because you'd just be able to manipulate the drops. Like that, except with actual manipulation and not just blind luck. Of course, you would want to manipulate a double jewel there if you could, because obvious reasons. Where do I want to go here? To the top? No, I think I want to go to the middle, actually. I don't even remember how this boss works. Okay. That was the right place to be. Yeah, I think this can PB by a little bit, but not much, because I actually don't know if it can at all. This last split was very, very bad. And it was almost really good, but then I got paranoid and forgot how to do anything. I think this would have actually been world record if I didn't get paranoid and do everything wrong at the end. Maybe it still is, I don't know. I don't know the milliseconds on the other one. What is it? I think it's 2236 that I'd run against. Yeah, 2236. Cool. We'll just call it a tie. Because we don't use milliseconds on the leaderboards anyway. Also, his is in Japanese and mine is in English, so technically he saves time on text anyway. Just a little bit. Alright, well, I definitely didn't expect to really PB, but I was resetting a bit today, so it makes sense that it would happen, but Man, there's so much room for improvement in this run. The whole last split, like, how is that gold with how garbage that whole last little bit went? I don't know. I guess the stuff before that was pretty good, though. The screen with the cat balloons was, like, perfect. I don't think I've ever done it that well before. But the other stuff was kinda iffy. And the last screen, I got paranoid and fell down because I thought 3 jewels wasn't enough to feed the guy. But yeah, maybe that was all just manipulation, to manipulate my time to be that. We'll find out, probably. I guess I could technically try to fit one more run in, but I think if the run turns out to be beginner, I think I'm probably okay with it, even though the estimate is a little tighter on beginner. I think it's an easier enough category that I should be fine anyway. And on normal, I think I should probably be fine now as long as I get some sleep, because this start of this stream was a train wreck. And I turned it to this by the end, so if I can just be not tired, I think I'd be fine with normal. The stories run should be fine for estimate, because I mean, that run yesterday I finished sub 150 and there were like several gigantic glitches I was unaware of could happen. Or not that I was unaware of they could happen, but they never happened in the way that they happened in that run, so it lost me like 6 minutes, and I was still like sub 150 is still like 10 minutes faster than estimate, so I think I should be fine there, as long as I don't lose like 15 minutes on the final fight, which can happen. As for this run, which I guess I can talk about since it was just a PB, it was okay. This was nothing special. I mean, the only thing remotely special about this run is it had the 1 cycle on the first boss. Everything else was... Actually, no. The things that were special about it were the train mini-boss and the first boss. And then pretty much all of that got undone on the second boss. The second boss split, anyway. Not the second boss itself. Like, the boss was fine, but I lost way too much time on the first screen, and then the second screen, both platforms decided not to move, which is frustrating, and one of the reasons why I don't really care about running this game. Because I just don't know what causes that. What is my sum of best with these new golds anyway? 2220. Seems okay. Also, see you. I have to let the credits play out to this point because it's the proper outro to any stream. So yeah, I'll be back later, obviously, and then we'll do stuff. And then tomorrow, technically no stream, because there's no stream to this channel, but I will obviously still be doing something. That should be interesting, to say the least. we'll find out. So see you then, to anybody who's going to be there. And to anybody else, goodbye as well.